Alright, hi everybody, it's Kate. Welcome to my channel. So I put a picture up on Instagram the other day, last week actually, around this time, and I had filmed a collab that actually is not going to be a collab, but I really didn't want to waste the video. I had gotten so many compliments on the video, and I'm not really sure what happened. Ashley and I had been talking for a while, and I just felt like I wasn't really sure what happened. So I wanted to put the video up anyway, and I just wanted to give you a little explanation. I don't know what happened. We had been emailing back and forth, and I think literally the day before we were supposed to do, post the collab, we were supposed to do it last Sunday, she sent me an email and was like, oh, sorry, I did a video with all of those products. Is that too, repetitive or something? And I emailed her back and was like, okay, I didn't know, because I didn't know that she had done a video with this look. And, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. We've been talking about it for 2 weeks to do this collab, and I'm a little disappointed, I'll be honest. I'm human, I'm disappointed. I was really excited to do this. I thought it would be fun. We're both Style Hall partners, and I thought it would be a cute way to promote each other. She's a mom of 3 boys, I'm a mom of 3 girls. She has blonde hair, I have red hair. I thought it was really going to be a great idea to show the same palette in 2 different ways. So to see what she would come up with and what I would come up with. So I'm gonna just list the video. Unfortunately, in the video I do make a lot of references to her because it was supposed to be a collab. It is not a collab, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I don't feel any particular way other than my feelings are hurt and I'm human, and that's it. But yeah, so I guess that's all. I mean, I really hope you enjoy watching this video, and I'm sorry I didn't post it sooner, but I had been mulling this over in my mind to see what I would do, and I prayed on it, and I felt like this is what I was meant to do, because I didn't want to just, I really liked this palette. Let me pull it out for you. This Smoky Cinnamon, I believe this was released in 2012. I said this in the video probably. I went through the whole process of ordering it on Amazon, the whole 9 yards, and I guess she didn't realize that she had already filmed a tutorial with it. And I'll be honest with you, in terms of, my watching other people's videos, I don't like to watch tutorials, get ready with me's, with music. I can't stand it. It's my personal opinion, which is why I choose to talk through a lot of mine. If you don't like it, don't watch. I did not watch her video because I didn't realize that it was the same products. It was literally all music. I'm not downing her. A lot of people do it. Marissa Lace does it. There's so many girls on YouTube that do it too, to music, but I particularly just like to hear someone talk about the product. So anyway, with further ado, I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. So have a great day. I'm going to prime my face first with the L'Oreal Magic BB Cream. This is the wrong shade, so here's the one that I use. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to use about that much, and I'm just going to put it all over my face to act as a primer. It'll just even out your skin tone. I haven't worn this a lot this summer. I've been trying out a lot of different stuff. So anyway, eyes. We're doing all drugstore. I'm gonna go in with Barely Branded by Maybelline. It is a nice shimmery champagne color, but first let's prime our eyes. I have my Wet n Wild. I really like this one, so we're gonna use the Wet n Wild primer. Go all over the lid, and then underneath, because I'm going to put shadow underneath as well. Alright, I'll do one eye, and then I'll be right back. So I did my one eye, now I'm back. So here's the look that I came up with. It is a nice kind of, I don't know, gradient look for fall. It matches my shirt-ish. I don't know if you can see my shirt. There we go. And then, so yeah, so it's green. So we're going to be using, I I've already showed you, but I'll show you again. So we're using this Maybelline Quad in Smoky Cinnamon. So we agreed to use the same products to show you. She has blonde hair, I have red hair. So Ashley and I are using the same product for this collab to show you how two different people can come up with two different looks. So I'm excited to see what her look looks like. And alright, so let's get started. So I already have the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. You can get that. It's number 70. You can get that at the drugstore, or you can get it at, I actually just saw it yesterday at Rite Aid. So you're totally good with that. So let's go in. So I'm going to take this first light shade. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. So I'm going to take this light shade and then the lime shade. It's like a lime green. So I'm taking my e.l.f. brush. I'm still using the Royal Care Cosmetics brushes. My review of these brushes will be up next week. So there you have it. So I'm just putting that on about like half, because I'm going to have it go in over. And then I'm going to take this Royal Care Cosmetics. It's an RC. They call it RC Cosmetics, so let's just call it RC Cosmetics, okay? And I'm going to go in with that lime. This is a synthetic fiber brush. It's almost like a concealer brush, but I'm not using it for that. Let me zoom in. Sorry. So I already have that, and then I'm just going to pack this on the middle. I don't know if you can really see it. There it goes. So just the middle. Bring it up into the crease. You don't want to go higher than your crease because you don't want it to look like a rainbow up there. Yeah. So just that part. I am taking, what did I take? So I used those two brushes. Sorry, I can't remember what I used for it. I think it was, oh, it was this one. It was the other shadow brush. So this is just a shadow brush from Royal Care Cosmetics. I'll be honest, I don't love it. So you just kind of put this, like, it's a rust color. It's not a burgundy color. It's more of a rust, like the color of my hair. So I kind of like it because it reminds me of my hair. Alright, so you want to make sure that that is blended out. No, I didn't want it to overlap that much, so I'm just going to take whatever is left on that other, the one I used for the lime green, and kind of just smooth it over. I'm going to take a crease brush. You can use any crease brush you want, and I'm going to dab it in to that dark mossy green. And then I'm going to put that in my crease and just kind of lightly go in. I've tapped a lot off. These shadows are very soft. So it kind of gives you, and then you're pulling it in, kind of making a backwards L. So windshield wiper, and then kind of just stamping it there. So they kind of match. So do they match? They match? Do they match? What do you think? They match. Okay. Alright, so, and then when I put my eyes down, you see how it kind of disappears, which is great. So yeah. So then I'm going to go in, because once you do that, the rust color kind of gets lost. So I'm just going to take, this is a, I'm guessing this was supposed to be their, like, crease brush that's supposed to be like this one, but they don't really compare at all. But this is good for tight corners. So I'm just kind of just lightly dusting it back over where I had that rust color to make it pop a little bit more. Okay? Okay. And that's it. I'm not going to use liner because I can't remember if we said we were going to use liner. And I'm filming this on a different day than Sunday. So I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to put my mascara. Oh, I forgot to do the bottom. So I wanted to try something a little bit new. So when I put on the first color, I kind of came down just a little bit. Like, it ends up like falling there anyway, but that's exactly where I wanted it. So I'm going to go in just to make sure it's there, because you want to do a gradient look on the bottom. So I'm going in with that white color, the lime color. I'm going to use a just a regular cotton Q-tip. And you're going to get a little bit on your, just a little bit, because you don't really need a lot. Can you see it? There's just like, just a little bit. And then you're going to kind of sweep it across. I used a brush for the other side. My lashes are really long on the bottom, so I'm going to flip it over, use the other side, go into that moss color, and then just kind of smoke it out. Kind of trying to connect it to that back line that I'm going to clean up. I'm not really worried about it. So use your fingers. They're the best tool you got because you can always wash them. I have a towel down here, so I'm not worried about it. So the best thing about this Jordana mascara is that Ashley was right. She did a review recently on it, and it keeps a curl. I curled my lash, and I used this, and it really does keep a curl. And I've had this for a while. This is just an e.l.f. eyelash curler. It was $1. Yep, $1. And then you just put, I wouldn't put more than like maybe 2 coats, 3 coats. If that at all, because it does become very spidery. See, like the other side came a little bit spidery. But I don't mind that. It doesn't really bother me. It's more, I believe it's more of the amount of product that's on the brush that does it. You can always wipe it off. I'm just grabbing another Q-tip because I got it on my eyelash, which I always do. I always do that. So keep cotton squabs handy, okay? Now my lower lashes are extremely long. I'm just going to do another coat of this one because this one, just to get them to match up. So what I like to do, I should have done this before, is to do the lower lashes, you kind of, oops, sorry, you just kind of like scrape off the excess, and then you can do your lower lash. It won't look as crazy as I did it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, so there you have it. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to do the rest of my face. I'm just going to clean up underneath, and that's all. I'm surprised because the other side I did really bad. Okay, so there. I know they don't look the same, but they really are the same, and it looks kind of flaky, but it's not in person. I don't know how to explain it other than that. So I'm going to go in. We've agreed to use, I'm going to use this as a highlight. It is the L'Oreal Wet n Wild Brulee. This is my favorite highlight color. I have Hit Pan. You really can only get these certain places now. Not everybody has it. This will also serve as a blending color to blend out that dark color if you got it too high like I did on the other side. So there's my finished look. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was easy for you, and you can use any colors that you have. I purchased this off of Amazon. Ashley said she got it recently, about a month ago. When I looked it up online, it said it was out in 2012, so I'm not really sure if they re-promoted it in certain areas or what have you, but I did pick this off of Amazon for about $2, so I was excited about that. So I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Lumi foundation. I am in the color N1-2. I'm just going to pump this on the back of my hand. I'm going to pump a lot. And I'm not sure how well this is going to cover my burn mark right now. So I'm just going to get a bit on here, and then we're going to go in and just kind of stamp that on a damp beauty blender. And if it doesn't cover up my scar, then I'm going to use the Super Stay Maybelline. Because I don't want to cover it up with too much concealer, because then that looks cakey. I really enjoy this foundation. It's very light. It's very luminous. So yeah. I probably won't need all that was on the back of my hand. I just worry that the sponge picks up too much of the product. and then you don't get as much. Actually, I did use everything that was on the back of my hand. So yeah, so everything that was on the back of my hand is now on the sponge and my face. So I have, so basically if you mess up your eyes or you want them to look a little different, I'm not making it a sharp line like I would normally. Yeah, so I was excited to do this collab with Ashley because I really enjoy watching her videos. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this Maybelline Superstay, just like not even a lot, just that much, to cover my healing scar. It started to shed last night, yesterday, shed the skin, so I'm trying to put as little as I can on it because I put the cream on it, and then, you know, Ashley uses the, I don't know what she's going to use, to be honest with you. We talked about every product, I think, but powder and lipstick, and I sent her a message last night to find out what she was using on her lips, but I'm just going to go in with the Rimmel lip lacquer. I think that's a great option for this because it's neutral. How sweet. Okay, so she didn't message me back by the time I'm putting this video up. That's okay. I'm going to use the Show Off lip lacquer, and this is in, I believe, Nude Eclipse. So that's cool. We did agree on bronzers and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my under eyes. Y'all know that's a process for me, right? Because Mama got some bags in her eyes. I'm using this Age Rewind. I think I'm just about done with it. Scars coming through. It's okay. It makes character. So I'm going to go with my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. And I am going to use this. This is from the Royal Care Cosmetics. It's a dual fiber brush, so we'll see how that works with this. And I'm just going to bronze. We're using a, I know, I'm too fast. I really love this bronzer. I think it is perfect for any skin shade. It might seem too orangey at first when you look at it, but it really, I think it's like a chameleon. Alright, so just do that, contour down my nose. I think I need more eye makeup for my under eye. Makes me sad. I need to find a good one. So if you guys have one that you recommend, I have used a lot. So please let me know in the comments if you have a great one and you want me to try it. It has to be drugstore. Yeah, it has to be drugstore. So drugstore under eye concealer. I have used the Olay corrector. I'm going to top this with that because this is my favorite. It is my favorite. I don't know why I don't go back to it. I keep going. You know why? I know why. Because the other one is so easy to use. Because you just have to literally like do that. And then that's it. So I'm just going to stamp that in. I put cream on my eyes too. If you have a good under eye cream that you can get at the drugstore or Walmart, let me know. Because I'm always looking for a good one. I'm using one right now I'm not totally in love with. So, alright, so there you have that. Let me see. It's this light over here. There. That's a little better. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so we're using this NYX Cream Rouge Blush in Boho Chic. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the texture. We're going to go with it. I'm going to use a brush because I did not like it on my fingers. It's just a texture thing. I didn't really care for it. Royal Care Cosmetics brush. This is just like the Sigma one. Okay. F80. Jelly's up. Alright. So get a little bit on, and I'm just going to kind of stamp it and see how that goes. I don't know. Hi, pretty girl. What's up? Let's fan it. See how that goes. So we're going to use a highlighter with this. We're going to use Wet n Wild's Color Icon. Ticket to... Oh, Reserve Your Cabana. I'm sorry. This is my favorite highlighter of all time. I'm going to use a fan brush. Fiber contour brush from Real Techniques. You can get this at the drugstore. I was going to use something different, but I don't know where it is. So, highlight up. This blush, you really don't need to use a highlight because it's very shimmery. So this kind of just matte it out. Matte it out. Which I think was the adverse effect. Sure, you can watch the Octonauts when I'm done. Alright, so the foundation did a great job in terms of covering my spots that I had. So I had some spots here and here. It did a really great job in terms of covering them. I'm all set, ladies. So we're going to do this Show Off lip lacquer in Nude Eclipse. This is a beautiful color.
Mom.
It's a pretty, pretty nude. So it totally washed out my face, which is okay because I want my eyes to be the focus. Hey, this is our bedhead. Maybe we'll wear a ponytail to work. We'll see. Or at school. Maybe? No? Huh?
Oh, I'm falling.
You're not falling.